Hello, this is Blue Star, defender of Equestria, and looks like it's the last roundup. Oh no! So get ready to go back to the Wild West. Well, sort of anyway. So anyway, let's just get on with it, shall we? All right. 3, 2, 1, start. It's Applejack. Oh no, she doesn't have her hat! Ooh, nice. Wow. Oh, come on. Slow motion, of course. Oh! Yay! Oh dear. That was close. Watch where you're going! Uh-oh, incoming! Oh.
Applejack, you're sure to knock every pony's head off at the Equestria Rodeo competition.
Oh, good.
Shucks, Apple Bloom. I sure hope so.
Hope so? I know so. After all, you're the 10-time rodeo champion of Ponyville. Wow, you've got more blue ribbons than any pony in Ponyville ever. And I can't wait for my big sis to win every blue ribbon in Equestria and bring home the title of Equestria Rodeo champion.
Oh, it's like, oh, you made her blush.
My little pony.
It's like, oh, shucks, it ain't nothing. I can't help but think what Applejack's probably thinking right now. Yeah.
Adventure, tons of fun. A beautiful heart, faithful and strong. Sharing kindness, it's an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete.
Yes.
Do you know you are my very best friend?
Ah, dear. Oh. Oh.
Huh? Now
Oh.
careful.
That was close.
You don't want to do any more damage than you've already done.
What the heck happened?
I just don't know what went wrong.
Oh, poor Derpy.
Yeah.
She speaks.
Mystery. Nice
It's a mystery.
work, Rainbow Dash.
Oh, ow. Look out. Oh no. Oh, Rainbow Dash was crushed. Bummer.
You okay, Rainbow Dash? Anything I can do to help?
Oh.
No, nothing. In the name of Celestia, just sit there and do nothing.
Oh dear. Oh, no.
My bad. Applejack.
I hate that expression. It sounds like something a 2-year-old would say. But anyway.
Can I get
Poor
your
Derpy,
attention?
she tries so hard.
Please. Yes, we are all here to send Applejack to compete in this year's Equestria Rodeo competition in Canterlot.
It's an odd place to have a rodeo competition, but okay.
And I want to thank Applejack in advance for generously offering up her prize money to fix Town Hall.
Yeah, Applejack. Woo!
Oh no, watch it. Oh. Derpy.
Speech.
Oh,
Speech,
shucks. I'm not
speech.
much for speeches.
All right then, no speech.
But
Okay, that was easy.
this here is the nicest send-off any pony could ask for.
Oh.
Y'all have been cheering me on in every rodeo since I was a little pony. So, it seems only fitting to use my winnings to fix up Town Hall. I promise to make Ponyville proud.
Yay! Aw.
I want you to show all them highfalutin rodeo ponies what a real rodeo pony's like.
You betcha, Granny Smith.
What does that mean?
Bring back all that money. You betcha, Mayor.
Now, Mayor.
And don't be nervous, or if you are, use that nervous energy to do even better than you already could. And with peanuts and popcorn and toffee gives you lots of nervous energy. Just
Thank
do
you,
your
Pinkie.
best, Applejack.
I'll do
Yes.
better than my best.
The train to Canterlot is about to leave. All aboard is coming aboard.
Guess that means me.
See you in a week with lots of new
Bye.
ribbons.
And lots
Yes. Yes, Mayor. Oh dear. I've been commenting more on that later. La,
See
la, la,
y'all
la, la.
in a week with a big bag full of blue ribbons.
Bye!
A drink sarsaparilla! What? It gives you extra sass.
Oh dear.
Oh, I hope Applejack is surprised by this surprise party. Well, that is the point.
Yeah, that's a good
But I
point.
hope she isn't so surprised she's startled. Because while being surprised can be nice, being startled can be very startling.
No! Oh no.
Pinkie, you startled me. Sorry, I was just practicing my surprise for when we surprised Applejack with this super cool party for becoming rodeo champion of Equestria.
Why
Quiet,
does she
Pinkie.
keep
I think
doing that?
Applejack's coming. Don't worry,
Oh.
Twilight. Got my lips all limbered up.
Okay, zoom out, zoom out. Thank you. Hide! Bring everybody, hide!
Surprise!
Yay!
Shoot!
Shoot, okay, where?
This is the best surprise ever. How did you know
Hi!
it was my birthday?
Aw, we just lucky guess? Oh, poor guy. Oh, that was nice.
What's it say?
It's from Applejack. Family and friends. Not coming back to Ponyville. Don't worry, we'll send money soon.
Oh no.
That's all there is.
Uh-oh. No.
Applejack's not coming back?
No.
What do you mean Applejack's not coming back? She
Oh.
loves Ponyville.
Yes, she
Loves
does.
Sweet Apple Acres. And she
No.
loves her family.
Oh no, they're all gonna cry.
Something dreadful must have happened to Applejack to make her not return.
Maybe she's hurt or sad or scared.
So what are we waiting for? Let's go find her.
Roar!
We'll search all of Equestria if we have to. We'll bring
Uh-oh.
her back.
Y'all are the best.
Yay!
Thank you, girls.
Off they go! Charge! Oh,
Bushel just lost one apple.
oh, Big Mac is gonna cry. Oh. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, that was scary. That train has a few more cars than it usually does. Nope, sorry. Of course, Pinkie went to the rodeo clown. Aww, her hopes have been deflated. No. Oh dear. Hey. Oh. See? Come on, come on. Oh. That way. Okay. Ooh. That doesn't look very nice.
I hope this lead doesn't turn out to be a dead end. I don't want
Yeah,
to
that
go
would be
home
bad.
like you hoped after promising we'd find her.
I don't know
Yeah.
how we'll break it to the Apple family.
I don't know how we'll break it to Ponyville.
I don't know how I'll make it to the next stop.
Uh-oh. Yeah.
This is Dodge Junction, girls. Applejack is supposed to have come here after the rodeo ended.
Okay.
Let's fan out and try to find her.
Okay. Whoa.
Hurry
Okay.
up in there.
Oh.
Some ponies. Sheesh.
Applejack! A downer, a downer, a downer, a downer.
Applejack,
There she
thank
is.
Heavens.
We're so glad you're safe. A downer, a downer, a downer, a downer. Be right back.
Okay, that was
Hey,
awkward.
Pony.
Hi,
What's up?
everybody.
Why didn't you come back to Ponyville?
Yeah.
Why are you here?
Are you okay? Do you have any snacks?
Tell us what happened,
What?
Applejack.
Applejack, are these some of your Ponyville friends?
Yes, ma'am.
And you are? Why, I'm Cherry Jubilee, boss of Cherry Hill Ranch. Hasn't
Okay.
Applejack told you? I saw her compete at the Equestria Rodeo. Never saw any pony win so many ribbons in all my life.
Oh, that's
shucks,
cool.
Miss Jubilee. You don't have to go into all that.
Oh, she's so
Yeah.
modest. Anyway, I can always use a pony with quick hooves and a strong back. So, when I heard Applejack was looking for a change of scenery, I snapped her up quick as
What?
I could and brought her to Dodge Junction. Well, I'll let you catch up with your friends. See you back at the ranch.
Uh-oh. Poor Applejack.
Scenery? What's that supposed to mean?
It's no big
Good
deal,
question.
guys. I thought cherries would be a nice change from apples, so I took the job and came here. That's it. End of story.
That's it? Well, that's a terrible story.
They're not
Sorry,
convinced.
but that's all there is to tell.
Uh-oh.
Thanks for checking on me, but y'all can go home now. Tell my
I don't
family
think
hi
so.
and that I'm doing A-okay.
Excuse me, AJ, but we didn't travel
All over Equestria searching for you to come home without you.
Oh, dear.
Well, I didn't ask you to come looking for me. There is nothing
dear.
to tell, and I am not going back to Ponyville.
I don't
Oh,
care what
no.
she says. Applejack's not telling us something.
Twilight's right. We gotta get her to spill the beans. What?
Oh, dear.
She had beans? I told her I would snack egg.
You ready
Hey,
to put
Kate,
your back
focus.
into it, Applejack?
Sure am, Miss Jubilee.
Terrific. Come on in, girls.
What are you all doing here?
We're your cherry sorters. Shall we get started?
Fine.
Red cherries go in one bin and yellow cherries go in the other. Simple
Okay.
as cherry pie. Just one teensy thing to remember. Have fun.
Yeah.
What are you five up to?
Well, you made working on a cherry orchard sound so delightful.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh,
Well-
yeah.
Just remember, no talking about Ponyville.
Fine. Why don't you quit talking and get walking?
Oh, dear, so harsh, Rainbow Dash. Dear, I sense a bit of a conflict between Applejack and the rest of the Mate 6. I can't imagine why. Dear. Awkward silence. you ask her.
So, AJ, how was Canterlot?
Oh,
Not talking about Ponyville, talking about Canterlot, totally different town.
a
Canterlot was
loophole.
fine.
Was the rodeo fun?
Yes.
Did you meet some nice ponies there?
What are you doing
Some.
here?
Really? Did you
Hey.
see Wild Bull Hickok? Oh, what about Calamity May?
Yes, saw 'em both.
Hey, focus, Rainbow.
And how did you meet Miss Jubilee?
Well, Miss Jubilee had a cherry stand at the rodeo. Real good treats.
Uh-oh.
Excuse me?
Excuse me, but,
Cherry cheesecake, cherry tarts. We struck up a conversation, being orchard folk and all.
So you told her about Sweet Apple Acres?
Yes.
Did you tell her why you weren't going back?
No, because it was none of her business.
Can you please slow down? Is it because I made it rain on you that one time?
No.
Help! Oh. Oh,
Is it because
poor.
you were insulted when I gave you that book on organized orchards?
No.
Oh dear, she's. Uh-oh. Ugh, that's just kind of
Because
creepy.
you were insulted when I insulted your hair.
No, no, no. I'm not telling you why, so just
Stop!
Hit the brakes! Look out! Dear, that didn't go well. Oh no, she's been cherried. Darn it. I'm just gonna go now.
Well, girls, we seem to be striking out.
That's because we're playing too nice. Yes, desperate times do call for desperate measures.
It's time
Uh-oh.
to call in the big guns.
Uh-oh. Pinkie? Uh-oh. Wait a minute, they know what a gun is. Uh-oh. Little more of that later. Ow. Ow.
Hey, Applejack. Need some help?
You promise not to ask me any questions?
I promise.
Okay.
Have you ever had a cherry chonga? Ooh,
Hey, that was a
sorry,
question.
That was a question.
That kind of question is fine, Pinkie. No, I never had a cherry chonga.
Well, no wonder,
what about-
because I made it up myself. A cherry chonga is mashed up cherries and a tortilla that's deep fried. Chimichanga. Great name, huh? Oh, but maybe I should call it a chimichurri. Ooh, that's good too. Which do you think sounds better? Chimichanga or chimichurri? Or what if I combine them? Chimichurri-changa. Oh, what sounds the funniest? I like funny words. One of my favorite funny words is kumquat.
Uh-oh.
I didn't make that one up. I would work in a kumquat orchard just so I could say kumquat.
I'm not even gonna try to keep up with Pinkie.
Kumquat, kumquat, kumquat.
Oh dear.
And pickle barrel. Isn't that just the funnest thing to say? Pickle barrel, pickle
I'm
barrel.
gonna try to ignore her,
Say
but
it with me.
she's everywhere.
Pickle barrel, kumquat, pickle barrel, kumquat, chimichurri.
Oh, poor Applejack.
Oh, make it stop! Make it stop!
Make it stop!
For you to spill the beans.
Never!
Never!
Did you ever realize how many words rhyme with beans?
Oh no!
Beans.
Oh no, she's gonna Pinkie Pie her to death! No!
I'll tell every pony what's going on. Just please stop talking.
I'll talk! I'll
Wait till
talk!
tomorrow at breakfast. I'm plumb tuckered out. Tomorrow, huh? I don't know.
Do you pinky
Oh.
promise?
Oh dear.
I will tell you the whole truth at breakfast. Pinky promise.
Oh, that's good. Ow.
I'm glad we're finally gonna get some answers from Applejack.
That would be
Yeah.
nice.
Maybe. Don't
Maybe.
worry, Rainbow. She's gotta fess up after making a pinky promise. Good morning,
Knock.
Applejack. You ready for breakfast?
She's gone. Uh-oh.
No pony breaks a pinky promise.
Oh no! Pinkie has gone mad. Run. Uh-oh.
Pinky promise.
She's gonna kill us all, man. Run!
Giddy up, fellas. I gotta get the heck out of Dodge.
Oh no, she won't! Look, girls!
It's a cart.
That stagecoach.
Is this any way to treat your friends? I guess. I don't know.
Oh, we have you now.
Oh dear. Such aggression from Pinkie Pie. Oh no. Oh no, it's a little bunny. No! Ah! Oh, that was close. Ah. Oh.
What the heck? Pull over!
Oh. Ow.
Hey, cut that out!
Oh. Oh. Whoa. Oh no.
Pay you double to outrun them.
Yay.
Slow down.
What?
I'll pay
Aw.
quadruple to leave them in the dust.
Oh no, they're gonna be broke at the end of this. Oh my gosh.
Come on, Fluttershy.
Prepare for remming speed. Uh-oh.
Yeah, come on, y'all.
Ow.
Go, go!
I mean, go. Ow. Uh-oh.
Applejack, you
Oh,
broke
dear.
your pinky promise. Apologize.
Pinkie, I did not break my promise.
What?
If y'all reckon back, I told you that I would tell you everything at breakfast. But I didn't come to breakfast. I couldn't come to that breakfast.
Oh,
Not
no.
after telling y'all what happened.
Well,
I'm sorry, Pinkie, but I can't tell y'all the truth. I just can't.
Oh no,
I'm
Applejack.
sorry in there, so that'll have to do for now. I'll get a real apology later. Rarity Captain, what? Pinky?
What? What is Pinkie doing?
Go back.
Oh no.
No time. Think
Oh,
what
no.
you're getting into.
Wait, what? Nice going, Pinkie. I'll be commenting a lot on that later. Anyway. Uh-oh. Oh, look, it's the train!
Yeah.
Yes? Are you sure about this, lady? They got the cameraman. No! Oh, we made it!
Lady, you're in trouble.
Oh, that's a great line. Ugh, we're getting out of here before you get us run over. Whee! Oh, oh, nuts. Ah, nice landing. All right. All right.
That's so fast.
Oh dear. Oh. Oh dear. Ah, Ooh, look, ribbons. Ooh.
Fine.
Oh.
Now you know.
No,
Oh.
what?
Oh, no.
Well, just look.
I am. You won an amazing number of ribbons,
Yeah.
just like Miss Jubilee said.
Don't you
Yes.
get it? There's every color of ribbon down there. Every color but blue.
Oh.
I came in 4th, 3rd, even 2nd. But I didn't win one first prize. And I
Oh,
certainly
dear.
didn't win any prize money.
But the
Really?
telegram said you
Oh.
were gonna send money.
That's why I came here. I wanted to earn some money. After that big old send-off Ponyville gave me, I just didn't have the nerve to come home empty-hoofed. I couldn't come home a failure.
Oh,
Applejack, you're not a failure, and we're your
Yeah.
friends. We don't care
Yes.
if you came in 50th place. You're
Yeah,
still
way to
number
go to
one in
loyalty.
our books.
So,
Yes!
you're not upset or disappointed?
Nah, not really.
What about the mayor? I don't think I can face her and tell her I didn't get that money to fix
dear.
the broken roof.
Applejack, we can always find a way to fix that hole in the roof. But if you don't come back, we'll never be able to fix the hole in our hearts.
Oh. That was so touching. Oh, no.
Darn it!
Oh.
Now you got me acting all sappy.
Roar! Curses!
Dear Princess Celestia, it's a tad easier to be proud when you come in first than it is when you finish further back. But there's no reason to hide when you don't do as well as you'd hoped. You can't run away from your problems. Better to run to your friends and family.
Oh. Yes! Oh! Ah! Oh, dear. Wait, what?
Which do you think, Rarity? Chimichurri or Cherry Chunga? Chimichurri?
Oh,
Cherry
no.
Chunga. Chimichurri? Cherry Chunga. Chimichurri? Cherry Chunga. Chimichurri? Cherry Chunga.
When I get back, you're gonna get it, Rainbow Dash!
Cherry or Cherry Chunga?
Oh, no. Oh, dear. We'll see if she gets back with Pinkie Pie or not. Uh-oh. Oh, dear. Well, that was unfortunate, but oh well. Anyways, thank you to you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Yo! Ah, dear, oh dear. Good old Hasbro Studios. Go off, go off, go off. There we go. Unfortunately, I'm still gonna keep these on, though. Oh, dear. Anyway, it's like, I can't hear you! Anyway, enough of that. So, anyway, that was the last roundup. And I like this one. This one was good. I mean, it was, I think in a way it had some good lessons, but it's also a fun episode. But it's also got some controversy in it. Uh-oh. I mean, it's like, oh, dear. Let's get this out of the way first, I guess. Derpy. Oh, I feel kind of bad for Hasbro in a way. There's no winning with Derpy, unfortunately, because I believe that her eyes were fixed in this episode, and they gave her the ability to talk. But I don't understand this controversy. I mean, I believe the controversy is, oh, they fixed her eyes and they gave her this voice. Then they didn't like the voice, or it wasn't what they were expecting, or something. I don't remember I think the main complaint was they fixed her eyes, and because they bowed to the wishes of the soccer moms because they were disturbed by the fact that Derpy has these crazy messed up eyes and everything. I could make a whole video on this, but I think in short, I can't blame Hasbro for that in a way, because you know what, they are the target audience, and you know, well, they're the parents of the target audience. So if this is a major issue for them, they had to go deal with it. And I from their perspective, I guess in a way, I couldn't see why they should not fix it in a way. I mean, at this point, the Brodies may not have been as big or as important as it is now. I don't really know, so I don't think that it would have made sense to Hasbro to quote-unquote, you know, keep this going on just for the sake of these Brodies who are frankly not the target audience. It's like, in a way, we don't care what they say, we care what the target audience says, because they're the ones who are going to go out and buy the toys. I'm not saying, but that, in all honesty, but that has changed massively, especially in Season 4, that Hasbro does care, they do listen, but, you know, dear. I think this is difficult position for them. There was no winning. They tried to give Derpy a voice and make her an actual character rather than this character that sat in the background, but, you know, the bronies reacted very negatively to that, and they didn't like it. And I think her voice is actually okay. I mean, it was kind of cool that they tried to make her a character and not just simply be in the background. And I mean, the other thing is that it was a mistake. It was a glitch. It's, you know, as a programmer, I understand this all the time. It was a bug. This whole thing with her eyes is just simply a mistake. It was never meant to be this way. It just happened. And so they're just saying, we're just fixing the bug. We're fixing the mistake. What's the big deal to them? But having said all that, I'm glad that they have reversed their position. And there is something to be said about, you know, having, you know, not just simply fixing her eyes because her eyes were never meant to be this way, but they are this way. And a lot of people are fine with that, and certainly children will encounter people with disabilities and who do have eyes like that. I remember I was at middle school. I remember someone who didn't have a left hand. I never actually was a friend to him or anything like that, but, you know, it was kind of creepy. But okay, but, you know, but whatever, that's okay. I mean, it's most likely a child will have to deal with another child who has some kind of disability, so it's not a bad thing to sort of, you know, have that there. But okay, so I again, I can make a whole separate video on this topic. I think Hasbro at first did what made sense to them, but they've clearly decided to reverse that position and everything. And I saw this very emotional video that someone made of Derpy kind of like pleading to the audience. It's like, I'm so sorry that you don't like my eyes, or that you don't like my voice. I try so hard. And it was quite emotional, and I have to agree with that video like 100% and everything. It's like, oh, poor Derpy, she tried so hard. I mean, I understand that all too well. In a way, that kind of reflects this episode as well. Applejack tried so hard, you know. She did her best, but it wasn't good enough in this case. She didn't win the first prize. She didn't win the medal. I mean, she did really well. I mean, she won lots of other prizes and lots of other ribbons. And interestingly, there was no other prize money for a second or third places or anything like that. That seems a little odd, but who knows? I mean, that is sometimes the case. Sometimes it's winner take all and everything. But yeah, I mean, that was unfortunate. This is obviously a very good lesson because so many shows and, you know, people in general are all about winning the first prize and rah, and everything, which is good, but at the same time, it's not the way this works. That in a lot of children's shows, the characters never lose. That they always win, and sometimes unrealistically win all the time, and that's not the way things work. You will lose. I mean, you will almost always. There's probably never been anyone who hasn't lost at some point. You know, not everybody can, not, you know, very few people will ever win first prizes every single time. It's unrealistic and almost dangerous to suggest such a thing. I mean, this was something I kind of liked about a show called Beyblade. It wasn't the greatest show ever, but I kind of liked it. Was that, you know, there were times where they lost big time, and there were sometimes serious consequences with that, and I kind of liked that yeah, I mean, I want to see good guys win, but, you know, the reality is that you can't win all the time, especially in competitions like this and everything like that. I mean, that's kind of interesting. I mean, that was a sub lesson, but the primary one was really about, you know, it's like when you fail, in a way it sort of is the primary lesson the primary lesson, I believe, is that, you know, if you do, you know, fail to live up to your expectations, you don't win the gold or whatever like that, you know, don't be ashamed and don't feel bad, and certainly go to your friends, because if they're really your friends, they won't care. They'll say, you did your best, we're still your friend, we love you, you're cool. You know, that's obviously because if they don't say that, then they're really not your friends in a way. It's like, oh, you didn't win the gold, we hate you, you're awful. If they say that, then that's not someone you really want to have as a friend anyway. Oh, but that was, oh dear, I mean, I think just about every character was cried in this episode who was about to break into tears, including Big Mac. It's like, Big Mac is actually crying and everything. That's nice. I mean, that's another little sub lesson there. It's like, it's okay to be upset and cry about stuff from time, even when you're a big tough guy like Big Mac. Which is obviously another good lesson too, because that's another thing, is that, yeah, sometimes it feels like you're not allowed to be upset, you're not allowed to cry at things. But yeah, I mean obviously, like with everything, there's no absolutes in this case. You have to, obviously there's times when you have to be strong and soldier on, and times where you have to cry and be emotional. It's about finding the balance between the two. But yeah, there's a lot of shows like you're not allowed to be upset, you're not allowed to cry, even when in cases like this where Big Mac has every reason to cry. It's like he might never see her sister again. I mean, if that's not something worth crying over, I don't know what would be. In all honesty, I mean, the Apple family are very close and everything, so for them to lose their a member like this would definitely be worthy of a good cry. Oh dear. So yeah, there was a lot of good sub lessons in this one. There was also a lot of good fun and everything. I mean, some of it was kind of creepy with Pinkie Pie, as sometimes Pinkie Pie can be, but oh dear. It's like, oh dear. It's like, yeah, that thing with the cherries, I think was probably supposed to be reminiscent of it. What is it that I don't even remember that show. It's like, it's one of those old shows with the chocolate factory, which I always thought was, I mean, I think that was I've always thought that was overhyped. I've actually seen it. I can't remember the name of the show. It's like, that was a really long time ago. It's like, that show was on a really, really, really long time ago. Oh, that's all I remember. It's like, I thought it was dumb. I mean, it was funny, but it was kind of dumb anyway. It was like, whatever. But anyway, it's way overhyped, way over referenced and everything. But, you know, it's still funny. It was cool. I mean, I feel for poor Fluttershy. She's the only one who's Fluttershy and Pinkie Pie were the only two who are actually trying to do work during that. Oh dear, I must admit I understand that feeling all too well. It's all I'm gonna say. But anyway, yeah, the other main six are trying to obviously reason with Applejack. It's very awkward during a lot of this episode. It's like, oh dear, it's like, it's like, I must admit, I know how this feels all this well. It's like, you don't really want to talk to this person, so you just answer like yes, no, maybe questions, like, just leave me alone. I don't want to talk about it. And poor Applejack. Poor Applejack. She just doesn't want to admit this because she's afraid to. She's ashamed to. Oh, poor Applejack. I mean, yeah, there's in a way a couple of things to discuss here. I mean, yeah, I like that. I mean, it's kind of weird that they use Pinkie Pie as a torture device. No, I'll talk, make her stop. Yeah, Rainbow Dash had like corks in her ears so she couldn't hear. So how could she hear what Applejack was saying? Oh dear, it's like, yeah, Applejack was kind of, no, Rainbow Dash. If I said Applejack, I meant Rainbow Dash. Anyway, Rainbow Dash was kind of harsh on Applejack this time. I think because, I don't know, for some reason they've always seemed to have this sort of sub-friendship in a way. They're especially close between the two of each other. Maybe because they're voiced by the same person, I don't know. But anyway, yeah, I mean, I think because she cares. She's harsh on her because she cares. She wants her to come back to Ponyville and be friends and be happy and everything. She doesn't want her to live in this town by herself. But so I think that's the reason why that. It's like, it's kind of cool that the element of loyalty came through in the end. Yes. Yeah. She's not just simply going to, I mean, okay, she could just take Applejack at her word and just say, oh, I'm fine here. It's like, no, it's like she's loyal to Applejack. No, she knows that Applejack doesn't really mean that. So she's going to be loyal to her and not just simply abandon her in this instance. But anyway, I mean, yeah, I think that was interesting that, you know, it's like, that was another interesting thing is like towards the end where it's like, where Applejack is describing like, you know, not winning the gold. It's like, it's Rainbow Dash who's coming towards her and sort of being sympathetic with her. I think that's interesting there. That might be an interesting character thing a little bit there, because obviously Rainbow Dash is all about winning at all costs and getting the gold as much as possible. So she probably understands how that feels to not live up to that expectation. And obviously a lot of people have a lot of expectations on her, so when she fails, she probably feels the same way Applejack does. So there's probably a little bit of like, I understand how you feel, Applejack, kind of going on there. I think it's doing that very subtly, but that was kind of cool. Yeah, the thing with Pinkie Pie, like, hurling herself off the wagon and taking Rarity with her, I don't understand that part. What is Pinkie Pie trying to do? What is she? I just don't understand. Why did she do that? Is she like, I don't know what Pinkie Pie is thinking or what she's doing, and it's like, they know what they were getting into. What? Really? I didn't know we were going on a dangerous life or death mission or something. Oh no, it's like, it was sort of like unloyalty at that point. I mean, I know they had a bigger problem to deal with at the moment, but it's like, it's like, you abandoned your friends. Couldn't you go back and find them or something? Yeah, that whole scene was really funny. It was kind of cool. It was like, I feel sorry for the poor stallions. They're like looking at her up at Applejack. It's like, oh, you're sure about this, lady? We didn't sign up to get run over by a train. I love that line. Lady, you're trouble. And we're just good. We're getting out of here. I like that. It's like, and technically she is trouble. The main six are all trouble. Wherever the main six go, there's almost always some kind of problem or disaster. No. But that's cool, though. That's cool. Yeah, this episode was really good. It was really funny. It was enjoyable. It was nice. It had some pretty good lessons in it. It's got some not bad stuff in it. I must admit, there are times like I think the writing is a little. It's like, it was like being startled is very startling. Like, oh, I must have been at that point I'm thinking, oh man, the writing's slipping a little bit. But I believe it was Amy Keating Rogers. It's like, no, she did good on that one. But yeah, there are times I'm like, oh man, you can't be serious. That was so lame. Oh dear, that's okay. Yeah, I mean, oh, I was thinking about all the poor messenger guy. It's like, how did you know it was my birthday? It's like, oh, they didn't really throw this party for me. Oh, poor guy. At least they gave him some cake, so that was nice. We lost another cameraman. He was run over by a train. Oh dear. I don't know. Maybe he survived that somehow. Oh dear. It's like, thank you for your sacrifice. What can I say? I just think that's funny that they love to do that sometimes. They just have the camera get run over by a train or something. Anyway, yeah, they went a lot of great jokes in here, and it was very funny. It was interesting. Pinkie Pie was scary though. She's got flames coming out of her eyes, and the background's turned all red and scary. It's like, she's gonna kill us all, man. Run. It's like, this is an interesting side. I don't think we've seen this side of Pinkie before. She's angry. She's like, oh, I'm gonna rip you apart with my bare hooves, Applejack. Not quite. Because obviously, she broke the Pinkie promise. How could you do such a thing? There's a lot of those sort of half-truth, sort of loophole things going on here. It's like, well, I didn't break my promise because I told you I would tell you at breakfast, but I didn't show up at breakfast. So, oh dear, what is this? Like another great line from Babylon 5. As soon as this phone finishes ringing. Yes. Okay, good. It's like a half truth is the worst kind of lie. I kind of agree. I agree with that, unfortunately. Yeah, there's a lot of, in a way, half truths going on here. There's a lot of loopholes. It's like, oh, we're not going to talk. It's like, oh, I didn't ask you about Ponyville, I asked you about Caroline. It's like, oh dear. There's a lot of awkwardness going on in this episode, but that's okay. It's like, but you know, this was a good episode, and I think I'm rambled on about this episode enough. Other than it's a good episode, it's fun, it's interesting. Oh dear. And an interesting thing in my own personal headcanons is that I'm gonna say is, what the heck happened to the town hall? It looks like it's been blown apart by something. Did something collide with it and break it? Oh dear. One of my headcanons, my starfighter pilot alter ego Stinger 1, is that he comes to Equestria by basically being pulled into it, and he crashes into the top of the town hall and then crashes in a field somewhere. So so it's my own headcanon as to why the town hall has been so destroyed, but obviously that's not what happened. But really, it would be nice. What the heck happened to the town hall? It looks like it's been destroyed in some sort of horrific way or something. It's like, did something happen between the last two episodes that we couldn't show in the show? It would have been appropriate for children, I guess. Oh dear. Oh, did another dragon get loose and like destroy the town hall or something? I don't know. Okay, I'm definitely rambling on here and losing. It's like, that was just an interesting thing. It's like, I've always been tempted to do sort of like, you know, like a mini series of Stinger 1 trapped in My Little Pony and Equestria. It's like, his first line would be, it's like, I'm trapped in a My Little Pony episode. Save me! Okay, I'm losing it, I'm telling you, I'm losing it. Okay, I'm gonna stop now. I'm gonna go back on topic and finish off with this was a good episode. I liked it, had a lot of good sub lessons in it. It's got a lot of interesting things. Derpy was there's no winning with Derpy, unfortunately. I'm kind of sad about that. But, you know, I'm glad that they attempted to give her a voice and everything. But otherwise, this episode was cool. I liked it. It was enjoyable. It was fun. It had some good lessons, and it was good. And we got some sort of interesting character stuff. And a lot of awkward silences and a lot of aggressive, awkward expressions. So, way to go to the everyone on this episode. They did good on this one. So, alright. So, I think I'm going to end now before I make this video any longer. Oh, and sorry if I got too involved with my own headcanons or anything like that. What can I say? I like doing that from time to time. But anyway, enough of that. So, yes, this episode was good and I enjoyed it. And yes! So, anyway, good job, everyone. So, I hope you've enjoyed this ComRac video, and thank you for watching, commenting, liking, and subscribing. So, until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong and pony on. Blue Star out.